Patterson, one of them in motion left. Play action, they want to throw, they do. It's intercepted, picked off across the 20, Sabian Brown, across midfield, one man to beat, hesitates, stays on his feet, scores, 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 ain't a flag to be found. Sabian Brown took it to the house, 100 yards.
First down and more inside the 40, outside the numbers at the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown Arkansas! Mike Washington, 53 yards, and just like that, the Hogs are on the board.
58 seconds to go in the third. High kickoff. Pleasant will take this one from the 3. Forward 10, 15, Pleasant, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, down the sideline, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown Auburn! Ray Sean Pleasant, no flags!
That's what I'm talking about, Andy. That's why you don't kick to that guy. The first time he had a chance to return it, we said, oh, no, don't fair catch it. This time he shows you why. He's a preseason All-American kick returner. What a dagger for Baylor.
97 yards, and that route reminds me of Chris Davis down the left sideline in the kick 6. They'll give him 98.
Man, pull one out the archives.
Woo!
Ball motions out of the backfield, now trips left. We're going to take a shot here. Lagway winds, fires down the right side. Wilson's got it. 35, 20, 15. Spins off the tackler at the 15. Inside the 10. Drags him into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Wow. Hello, Dallas Wilson. 55-yard touchdown catch. 28-14, Florida.
I know that the DB fell down, but then he's a strong man. They couldn't bring him down.
4th and 7. Clock at 2:54 and moving here. Dogs are down 8. We need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to tie. Cash Jones in the game from the 28-yard line. 4th down for the Dogs. We're on the Tennessee 28. Snap it back to Stockton. In the pocket, sets up, going for the end zone. Can he get it? Yeah! Yeah! Over the shoulder, London Humphreys. Gunner dropped it in the bucket, Josh. What a beautiful throw. Can he throw the deep ball, folks? Yes, he can. Could not have placed the ball in the hands of London Humphreys if he tried any better, Scott. And now what about the concentration over the shoulder, sliding, making sure he stays in bounds as he's curling toward the sideline on the far side. He had to veer just a little bit towards the side of the end zone, caught it all the way over his shoulder for the touchdown, and now the 2-point conversion. Guard. McCray is the running back. Out of the shotgun. Hand it to McCray. There he goes. He drives in. They grab him from behind. Did he get the ball over?
After further review, it is a touchdown.
Oh, yeah! Steve Marlowe with the winning call. Rocky Top crumbles. Dogs are winners.
Florida, Cam Miller coming in motion, far side to near side. Foley drops. Throws it down the far side. Caught! Touchdown, Kentucky! Jason Patterson leaking out of the backfield, and nobody went with him.
Little wheel route there, and I'm like, when are you going to throw it, Cutter? But what he was doing is he was looking to the middle, so it froze the safety. He knew Patterson had only a guy that was backing up into the end zone. So he throws it to him, he catches it to 5, and that was an easy walk-in touchdown.
2 Florida turnovers have turned into 9 Kentucky points pending the PAT.
Here's the approach. The first half kickoff brought to you by Cintas, and we've got football here in the Lone Star State. Barryon Brown going to take it at about the 5 and find some room. Comes across the middle of the field, across the 40, into Houston territory. Tiptoes down the sidelines. He's going to take it to the house. 98-yard kickoff return, and the Tigers make their presence known right out of the gate. Barryon Brown with his 6th.
I'm going to run, and what the next move is, you just got to haul that thing in, get your first down, keep moving.
3rd and 9, clock stops with 41 seconds left. Arizona State leads it by 3 late in the 4th quarter. Traore, the tight end, in motion, slot right.
Oh,
Chapin throws
touchdown.
Right side. Thompson catches it inside the numbers 20. Angling left 10, 5, touchdown!
Brennan Thompson. Wow! Davis-Wade Stadium explodes as the Bulldogs go back in front thanks to a bomb to Brennan. 23-20, Mississippi State with 30 seconds to play.
Everybody on the west side of Davis-Wade Stadium saw Brennan turn loose and cut loose in the middle with no defense. I don't know what Arizona State's doing right there, but we appreciate it.
How?
Jude James to the right, stretch play running right as Hardy cuts it back inside, spinning, still on his feet. Second effort, touchdown Missouri as he storms across the goal line into the house. Second effort run by Ahmad Hardy for a 5-yard touchdown, and Missouri takes an 18-17 lead.
And football coaches will tell you every time, do not stop until you hear the whistle blows. Ahmad Hardy never heard a whistle blow. Those Tigers in black jerseys never heard whistles blowing. They keep going until Hardy crosses the goal line. What an incredible effort.
Man in motion is Hill. There's the snap. Quick throw across the middle. Intercepted. Eli Bowen's got it 20. On the return 30. Only one man to beat. He's in midfield. It's a race. There goes Bowen. 30. Cuts near side. Still on his feet. 20. At the 10. They're not going to get him. Pick 6. They did it to him again. Pick 6. This time Eli Bowen. Touchdown Sooners. Oh, mama.
Dial up the blitz and put the pressure on Ty Simpson, and he throws the errant pass. And we had a guy right there. I don't know who it was. Robert Spears Jennings was there to make the hit, but just an overthrown ball. And Eli Bowen, really good job and a great job by the defense getting out in front and getting the block.
Western Kentucky in his first year at Ole Miss. Georgia trying to block it. There's the kick, and it's on its way, and it's got the distance, and it's through the upright. The Rebels have taken the lead. Holy mackerel!
What a weapon, what a weapon.
Nick Felcitas back to kick from his own 8-yard line. Snap it back. Gamecock set up the return.
There you go, yeah. Good pick,
good punt.
kick.
Swain backs up to the 21-yard lines. Got some room. Comes up the middle. Now comes up to 35, 40. Down the near sideline. Breaks another tackle. Cuts back at the 40. 30. Got one blocker ahead of him. Cuts back again. At the 10. Stays on.
Touchdown! Got it!
Touchdown!
Wow!
Big touchdown. Bakari Swain. Oh my goodness, what a return.
And no flags.
We've been looking for the play in the special teams for a couple of years, and the Gamecocks just busted this one open in the fourth quarter with a Bakari Swain return of 80 yards.
Aguilar going to run Thomas on the right. Thomas to the 50, Thomas to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to be taken down at the 1. Give Thomas at right guard, goes into the end zone. Touchdown! Big Orange!
The right hash. First fourth down attempt for Texas A&M tonight. They are 2 for 4 this season. As Bethel Roman goes wide to the left. Borkacher to the left of Trezun. Concepcion and Craver to the right. Daniels to the left of Reed. This is the game. 4th and goal from the 11-yard line. Down 6, 40-34. Concepcion in motion from right to left. The shotgun snap, Marcel. Throws, end zone, caught! Touchdown! Touchdown! Nate Borkacher! We're tied! An extra point to come! Wow! His first touchdown since September 3rd of 22 when he was at Nebraska and he caught it against North Dakota. His first as an Aggie ties the game. Now the crucial extra point with 13 seconds left. Jacob Graham, Tyler White, and Randy Bond. We are tied at 40. The extra point to break the tie. Aggies have a 41-40 lead.
And 13 seconds left in the game.
Punt has the snap, and the kick is away. A good punt. Niblett settles under at the Texas 25, turns upfield to the 30, to the 40. Ryan Niblett to midfield. Niblett down the sidelines to the 40, to the 30. Say goodnight to this one. Ryan Niblett, a 75-yard punt return for a Longhorn touchdown.
No flags.
That's the best thing you could say after that, no doubt. Niblett picked up 2 or 3 huge blocks. And this has just become a 2-score game.
Man's in motion. There's the snap. Papia runs toward the left. He finds some space. There goes Papia at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Diego Papia. This kid is a legend. What a run for 24. Diego Papia silences Knoxville.
The guys on the sideline saw what happened. MK Young did a great block right there. Pavia does not have that run with MK without MK making just a super block. I didn't know he could block that well, but took the man out, and Diego was just off to the races.
New score, 37.
Shotgun, asking for the ball. Snap it back, hand it to Bowens. Bowens, 35, 30, down the hash, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, touchdown, Chauncey Bowens. He ripped him a new one. 36-yard burst. Chauncey Bowens puts the Dogs back in front with 4:36 to go. Juan Gaston caved down that right side of that Florida defensive front, opened up a huge hole. Bowens saw it. Woodring to kick it away from left to right. Niblett in the end zone, and we squib it. Onside kick. Onside, recovered by the Dogs. Recovered by the Dogs at the 47-yard line. Caught it off the bounce. Cash Jones. Wow, how about that one? Who saw that coming? Nobody. Catch him sleeping. That front line of Texas kickoff return had no clue.
As the kickoff is recovered by the kicking team. First down, Georgia.
Dogs will try to get a 2-for-1 here. Back-to-back possessions on the onside kick. Executed perfectly by Peyton Woodring. High off the bounce. Cash Jones caught it on the run at the 47-yard line. He could have run all day if you were allowed to do that. But 9. Gunner going to go under center. Handoff Frazier with Humphrey leading, blocking. Oh, what a block! Humphrey with the opener on the left edge and a touchdown. Frazier on the 9-yard run.
Scott, you said it. Lawson Lucky with the great kick-out block. Oscar dealt with the perfect seal block on the left side, along with Monroe Freeling and Lawson Lucky. My goodness. But London just with that physical. That's a receiver with a physical block. I love it.
How much did he like that, too, after he made that block? He knew Frazier was going to score. There was nobody in the path over the last 8-9 yards. Bring Cash Jones in motion to the left. Here comes pressure. They blitz. We throw it to Branch. Oh, he cuts back to the left. 10, 5, 1. Touchdown. Touchdown. Zachariah Branch has done it again with those nifty moves.
We have a wide receiver with elite run after the catch skills too. Zach Branch, that screen is supposed to go back toward the middle of the field. Bama did a great job defending it, and you saw him ad-lib just like he did on the last screen pass that he caught. Sticks that ball in the end zone. What a run from Branch.
He caught it, took 2 steps, jabbed to the right, and then back to the left, and Alabama wasn't going to catch him then. When he crossed the goal line, they belted him in the air. He quickly jumped up and celebrated with his teammates. The Dogs lead it 27-7.
Then he pulls his Cristiano Ronaldo